Breakin Ballz with Johnny P.
What are you breaking my balls for?
All right, it's about that time for Breakin Ballz. I'm Johnny P. Welcome to another episode. Sitting to my right-hand man, the one and only Louis Hot Dogs Martini.
Always good to be with the clerk of coolness, ladies and gentlemen. Is that fucking cool enough for you? You guys got to see what goes on before we go on. Call me this, don't call me that, call me this, call me that. Oh, my God.
No, but it doesn't work here.
How is that, the clerk of coolness? Is that good for you tonight?
I like it.
You like it, good. We got to make Johnny P happy,
And
right?
the one on the left of me who's always laughing, you know, she brings a smile to our faces. We got the one and only Concetta Rose Rella.
Hello. Hi,
Yeah.
everybody. Good to see
right.
you guys. I missed you.
What's going on? We miss you all. We haven't seen each other in a couple of minutes, right?
I know. Did you guys know today is National Hug Day?
No.
Did you get a hug today?
Can we hug anything we want on National Hug Day? Is that how it works?
I'm not going to make the rules.
You can rub my foot.
No, hug, not rub, hug. That's another day, John. That's next month. Oh, my God. We're starting early tonight.
I'm shot.
Folks. We're starting early
There
tonight.
goes Slip Mahoney.
Oh, God. Can you introduce our guest already? Because I know he's on a time budget. He's probably got a show somewhere in Long Island.
Yeah, well,
because the guy is the busiest guy in show business.
Well, listen, we got a really great guest, you know, from my late night show to the Up Late show to touring all over the East Coast and West Coast. He's in one of the hardest working bands. He's one of America's top garage bands. He's a rock and roll blues Hall of Famer. We got Killer Joe.
Yeah! Yes.
My man Killer.
Right.
What's up, pal?
All right.
Good to see you. Thank you
Been
for
wanting
coming.
Joe to stop by. It's been a while.
It's been a while. It's been a long
right,
time.
right. But Joe was actually your house band on your Staten Island, your late night, up light, whatever
Yes.
the
Yeah, I
five
saw a
names
couple
you
of
had.
those
at one
episodes.
time.
Yeah, the late night and the Up Late show.
Right.
Yeah, the Killer Joe, the Up Late and late night house band.
That's right.
Now, how was it to work with him? Believe me, I want to know from somebody else that's got to work with him. How was it to work? Be honest. How was it to work
No
with the guy?
problem. It's like, Louis knows some old blenders from the diners from way back with no top, and you press the button. That was a Johnny P show.
There it is.
That's it.
That's a great analogy.
But it was fun.
That's great.
Just picture that.
That's
But
great.
we hit the button.
So how long have you known each other? How long have you worked
Oh,
together? known
man.
each other?
I know John, let's see, at least 15 years or more,
Holy.
20 years.
We
Wow.
met. You remember where we met?
Yes.
Okay.
Cha-cha.
Cha-chas
On
in
the boardwalk.
Coney Island. And I only heard about the Killer Joe band, and Vinny Pastore was there, wasn't he?
That's right.
So somehow I got up on stage with them, and I jammed a song. And then-
I was there that night that you met then.
You might have
Because
been.
I was with you at Chacha's.
That was across from Nathan.
Yes,
Wow.
yes, I was there that night.
That was the first club he had on the boardwalk. That's right.
That was a lot of fun,
Yes.
man.
So
I
you
remember
were
that night.
already with your band for how long at that point?
Oh man. At that point, maybe at around 10 years or so. At that
okay.
point that he's talking about. Yeah.
Wow. Oh, okay. So you were already very well established.
Yes, pretty much. And we were working a lot.
Yeah.
So we were at that in the summertime. It was very common. We were working almost every day.
Oh, that's awesome.
Just no matter where, maybe Coney Island or
Yeah.
somewhere in Long Island, a party here, there, or whatever.
Is that how you got the name Killer? Because you're working all the time. Remember, I think that has to do with your nickname, Killer Joe. Because you were working
Work
all the
ethic?
time, everywhere, just killing it everywhere. You know?
Actually, no.
Yeah, where'd that come from?
That came from a club in New York City on Grove Avenue. A place called Arthur's Tavern. There was a house band called the Frankie Paris Blues Band. Frankie
yes,
Paris.
absolutely.
Who was a staple down there,
Yeah.
and he called me. He called me Big Joe, Killer Joe. Come on up here. That's what he used to call me all the time, and the name stuck. That's
oh,
it.
wow.
Then Ivan Bodley was the house bass player there, and the name stuck. He named me.
Joe, let me ask you why
Sure.
why back in the day when you got into the music business, why the blues? Why'd you turn into that genre?
Was born to it, Lou.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like anything. Like
You were born a blues man.
That's
I know.
it. Just like you're acting, or Johnny plays drums,
Yeah.
or it's something you're born to. The first time I heard it, or I heard a harmonica player, or blues music, I had to know what it was.
Who was your first influence?
As far as blues?
Yeah.
Going back, I think I saw B.B. King on the Merv Griffin show.
Oh, yeah?
When I was a kid.
Wow.
After school, and I was mesmerized by it. I'll never forget that. Of course, seeing the Blues Brothers on Saturday Night Live. years later.
What about cats like Alvin Lee and Vic Devonshire?
That came later on
Yeah.
when I discovered
Clapton and all those guys?
Then I started researching
Yeah.
and seeing them in different rock and roll movies and stuff like that. Then you said something about that. I saw you said Alvin Lee.
Alvin
I
Lee's
saw
great.
Yeah, I saw him in the Woodstock movie.
Oh.
And I saw that with all my friends when I was in junior high school. And I saw that. And I was like, good Lord.
10 years after and all that stuff.
I was sat there. I was like, I remember frozen to the chair when I saw that whole going home thing.
Yeah.
And I had just picked up the harmonica at that time. And to this day, we still do that as a closer with the
Going
band.
down or coming home?
Going home.
I love going down.
Yeah,
That's great,
that
too.
Sure. And we talked about Lou, my guitar player, does that like note for note. So, sure. But B.B. King, I saw him live, like I said, on TV, I mean. And a lot of those guys. But
I remember one night in New Orleans. I went to school down in Houston, and we go to New Orleans like once a month to party, and we're just doing Bourbon Street, drinking and hanging out. So if we walk into a place and there's this old black man on a stool doing that, is it called "I'm a Man"? What's the song?
I'm a Man. That's
I'm a man.
It's Muddy Waters. As Muddy Waters is sitting there, there's about 20 people who didn't even know
my.
who he was at the time. Wow. It was like, holy
Actually,
shit, that's Muddy Waters,
his
man.
name was
was
called Manish Boy.
amazing. Yeah, that's the name of the
Manish
song,
Boy, yeah.
but everybody knows
Oh,
da 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 da.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite songs.
But like
Sure.
Alvin Lee would
That.
play lead guitar and go on for 15, 20 minutes sometimes,
Well,
right?
If you watch him, especially in the movie, if you Google him and watch that, he's channeling all the guys. He's doing all the songs. He's doing Buddy Holly. He goes to, at one point, I was even talking to Lou about this, my guitar player, Lou Carolla. He goes, he goes, I'll play the blues for you, baby. He says something like that in the song. And he goes, BB, like that. And he starts mimicking BB King.
Uh-huh.
And Lou always thought he said baby. He goes, no, he says BB. Because he's, in his mind, he's going through all his influences. And he's channeling each
that's
guy.
cool.
And he's going into this whole thing. And if you watch him, you could see it. It's insane.
Wow.
So that's it. I'm getting crazy as it is, and I'm talking about it.
So you're in the recording studio these days.
Yes.
And you got special guests. You got Mark Mendoza,
Mark
the Animal.
Mendoza from Twisted Sister.
Yeah, that's great.
Wow.
He's part of our surrogate family. Him and Lou grew up together, and he comes to my shows and sits in and stuff. And so we've been recording, and we got this original song called "Restless." Lou wrote, and I said, "Let's ask Mark," and he was all over it. He couldn't wait to record, so we actually recorded it last Wednesday, and we're just putting the finishing touches on it now. And we had a great time with it. It's a real total, as we say, Killer Joe rock and roll song.
What's the name of the studio? You want to plug them?
It's my friend Peter Coopersmith from Long Beach.
Okay.
I forgot the name of of the studio, but everybody knows him. He,
Just Google Peter Coopersmith
that-
Studio.
Bootleg Studios.
Google it.
I can't think of his actual name, but I know Joan Jett just recorded there. Dolly Parton.
Oh, that's cool.
He did some work with her. Very well known, total gentleman, excellent engineer.
He's got to be good. He runs a good studio for Joan Jett and
Yeah.
Dolly Parton. To record.
Right.
And Joan Jett still sounds great.
Yeah.
She's amazing.
Yeah, she
Wait,
really
Joe,
is.
I wanted to ask you
Yes,
something.
ma'am.
So you mentioned a couple of your bandmates there, but you don't just have a couple of bandmates. You have like dozens of bandmates. So can you explain this to me? Because I'm not sure I get it.
Okay.
How does this work?
The
How
Lost
does
Soul
this work?
crew, right?
All right. It's unique in
Yeah.
a way, especially in Long Island. In New Jersey, they have set bands.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm very friendly with those guys out there. I work with those guys as well. And those guys just have one band.
They have one
Right.
band. Yep.
And they work all over the place.
Yeah.
Yep.
In Long Island, it's different. Each musician works with like 3 or 4 different bands.
Right.
And they work. These musicians work all the time. So I'll get a gig, just fall on me, say Saturday night. Hey, I got a gig Saturday night.
Yeah.
I'm booked. Hey, Johnny, you want to play drums?
Yeah.
I'm booked. I
That's
can't.
how it works. Yeah.
Lou, can you, before you know it, you have a totally different band than you had the previous weekend. What's good for what works for me is I do what you call textbook rock and roll, blues and soul,
Okay.
the old school stuff.
Okay.
So anybody worth their salt can do it. And it's, and
I was going to say, how's that affect the set list all the time?
Well,
that
I
you
was
guys
just
have
going to
done?
ask that too.
what's good is I'm fortunate. Each guy's not really better than the next guy. Now I have my first call, my second call, on each chair. So each guy brings something a little different to the room. So I'm fortunate that way. So
Yeah.
each guy can more than cover the gig.
Yeah.
Some guys know a little bit more, a little better. I keep talking about this one guy, and I'm going to give him another shot. Lou Carolla, who's my main
Yeah, big
Lou.
Lou.
Sweetheart.
Great guy.
He's my Siamese twin brother, and I'm fortunate where I get a lot of my shows are booked a year in advance.
Yeah.
So I give everybody their
Notice,
schedule.
The big block Chevy horns.
All right,
Great.
these guys work with the Rolling Stones
Yep.
that he's talking about.
Yeah.
Who are on
Hall
the
and
show.
Oates and you
awesome.
name it.
Right.
Tell him.
They work with the East Street Band. They work with Little Steven and his band.
Was that the
Barry
saxophone
Manilow.
player?
All these
Arnold
guys.
Wow.
Yeah, Arnold. Arnold is
and-
Arnold
amazing.
Heck.
He plays, and he's played with everybody.
Arnold Heck played with
The Stones for
the
me.
Rolling
Everybody.
Stones and on the Steel Wheels tour in the
Yep,
90s.
yep.
And Baron Ramonde.
Yep,
And then
yep.
and then you guys all get together and play
Sure,
together.
and they'll back me up in a park in Long
Yeah.
Island.
Yeah, and they're all
I
like
love
studio hired musicians. That's all they do for a living. Like take
Yeah.
like an actor, they're studio musicians. That's their gig.
One thing I learned years ago. I found one of my closest friends, Ivan Bodley, we talked about earlier.
Yeah,
Everybody wants to work. Everybody wants to play.
Yeah.
So you can call, like he's talking about Arno. Hey, I got a gig in Astoria, Queens, at a bar Saturday night. I'm open. Come on, let's go. Bam, he's there. Next thing, you're watching him at Madison Square Garden
yeah,
with the Jay Giles Band.
yeah.
That's amazing.
Or,
that's amazing.
like he said, it could be Keith Richards from the Stones or whatever.
But you've played with a lot of famous people
Yes.
too.
Yeah.
I have. I played harmonica behind everybody.
Who's your favorite?
Oh man, Johnny,
We have a lot of fun.
Johnny,
Oh, Concetta,
and Bobby
Killer,
Finaro.
Killer Joe was in the is it the New York State Blues Hall of Fame?
I'm in
That's
the
awesome.
New York State Blues Hall of Fame.
That's
Yes,
amazing.
yes.
That is amazing.
Which is
That
a national,
so cool.
it's a national thing.
That's amazing.
Thank you. But wow.
What are you doing? What is that?
don't
He's
know.
bringing props now. What is this?
Yes, he's
But,
got sound
I've-
effects.
He's turned into Carrot Top.
This is
What
for
is
you.
this?
Frankie, how-
He's the Carrot Top of Staten Island now. With the props. Oh my God! I got to break some balls here too.
Of course.
It's good to see you, but this has been burning my ass.
Oh, no.
for the last
No wonder
couple of
smell
weeks.
that smell.
Listen, I was orally and anally probed yesterday, so
Nice.
leave me alone, okay?
There was something different about
I had
you.
my endoscopy and colonoscopy
Nice.
yesterday, so
What a
everybody say a
rough
prayer
day
out
for
there.
You got a
And
sample?
It's all right.
That's a big
But that was
day.
not fun. But has anybody had a bad chicken cutlet lately?
Yeah.
I'm being serious
Oh
about
yeah.
this.
Not
What
lately.
is going on? Bobby, have you had a bad chicken cutlet lately? There is something going on
I'm
with
sorry.
the chicken cutlet industry. Put the fucking toys away now.
That fucking thing.
Jesus
Oh, excuse
Christ.
me.
But again, now the other night, Liz made a wonderful, she used to make a great lemon chicken.
Yeah.
Beautiful lemon
Yeah.
chicken.
John.
I had 2 bites, John. I had 2 bites. Again, they are
What was it?
they were doing something with the
What was
prepared
it?
chicken cutlets that it's processed. It tastes like rubber.
Like
There's
rubber.
There's no texture to
Oh.
it anymore. And this is like,
I hate
what's
that.
the one? Bell and something that's supposed
Bell
to
and
be.
Evans.
Bell and
Bell and
Evans.
Evans used to be very good.
Yeah.
It's garbage.
Yeah, but I'm
man.
surprised. Bell and
Don't get
Evans.
Purdue either. They pump them full of.
I heard about
to make
that.
them fat.
You got to go. You got to go to a butcher now.
But
Find out like Liz
but
says,
the
I'm
Bell
only
and
buying
Evans
chicken
is
cutlets
usually
from a
you
butcher
can't go
now.
wrong with Bell and
Disgusting.
Evans, right?
John,
Disgusting.
I'm telling
Yeah.
John, I'm telling you.
Organic,
Terrible.
free range. You got to get them.
And
Yeah.
Bobby's
Trader Joe's is
Bobby's
all right.
into
Trader Joe's.
Trader Joe's.
But you can get a chicken cutlet prepared.
They give him
Because I'm
free. They
telling
give
you,
him
I'm
free
so
shit when he
down
goes there.
on
That's
it.
why he goes to Trader Joe's.
That's gross.
Bobby,
that
come
grosses
here.
me out so fast.
But you know, we
I gotta
eat a
come.
lot of chicken. You know,
I love
all of us
chicken.
Eat a lot of chicken. And if I can't get a good chicken cutlet, I'm going to be lost. I'm going to be lost, ladies and gentlemen.
Give it some
So you know
time.
what? You guys do me a favor. Write in TikTokers or Instagrammers. What's your favorite chicken cutlet? I need to
Yeah.
find a good chicken
you-
cutlet. But I'm going to the butcher and paying an arm and a leg.
Do you pound it?
Huh?
Do you pound the chicken or what?
My chicken or
Yeah.
something else, John?
No, you
Oh,
pound
my
them
very
both.
personal.
God.
But
Very
do you
personal.
in
pound
front
it?
of Bobby.
Well, that's why you got to go to the butcher.
Behave
You got to have a butcher
yourself.
pound it for you. You got to have a butcher.
But I
pound
was
it
being
for you.
serious. So you pound it because I pound my chicken.
I would assume Liz does what she does in the kitchen. I don't know, but
But
I'm just
the-
saying the quality of the chicken cutlets.
Hold on.
Oh my!
You don't know
Why did I
what
even
she
bring this
does in the kitchen.
I had a beautiful lemon chicken that I thought I was going to enjoy coming home from the
no.
hospital. You know, thanks for asking how I'm doing. Also,
I did.
Bob, yeah.
On the phone, I did. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right.
Really good.
It's good we didn't do the show last night because I was out of it.
Oh,
But-
how-
But
if
I sent you a
left
text afterwards. I said, "Hope you feel better, man." You
You
saw
did?
it? Yeah, of
I
course
didn't
I
get it.
did.
I didn't get it.
I know you don't text.
It's like
her.
I'm still waiting for my bottle of Jim Beam.
It's
from
in the
Christmas.
car.
Oh, it's in the car.
It's in the car. He has a
Remember, like Jimmy
bottle.
left his wallet in the car. My very first scene. The Jim Beam's in the car.
Oh yeah. I left. I left my wallet. Yeah. What was the story? Tell
That was
them.
my very first scene. Very famous scene where Jimmy left his wallet in it. Sopranos fans, my very first episode of Sopranos, there was a scene, and it was a very big controversy the day of the shoot because Jimmy did not want to do the line the way it was written because his line of thought was, as a mafia boss, I'm not going to rob sunglasses from this poor schmuck. I would pay for it.
Yeah.
So I don't want to say I think the line is wrong.
Yeah.
And they went up and they got a hold of the showrunners and stuff like that. And now if you watch that episode now, Jimmy was so brilliant. When he says the line, maybe he really did leave his wallet in the car. You can't tell.
Yeah.
So he made everybody happy the way Jimmy would always do.
Yeah,
He made
yeah.
the producers happy. He made himself happy. You
I
know?
left my wallet in the car. Yeah.
Yeah. Brilliant stuff.
But I left my wallet in the bag I gave to Louie to go home with, and
Motto.
then I was like, shit. And of course, Louie doesn't pick up the phone. He shuts it off. He puts on Elvis. He's singing Elvis all the way home. Ain't nothing but a hound dog. You know, you put on Elvis with Louie. Be prepared to hear Louie, not Elvis. So I call Gary. We're all calling him. I go, I'm
me
going.
like a fool.
I had some money in there. And I had my credit cards. I wasn't going to see him the week later. So I go, I got to drive into Brooklyn. So I got there in about 25 minutes. Called Liz, and then I had a couple of drinks. hung out
Nice. You had
there.
a couple of drinks, yeah. Matter of fact, the Jim Beam bottle is now empty because of you.
No, I had the Jack. Don't you
No,
remember?
I have Jack at my house.
But
yeah.
I'm starting to
Ooh,
like the
Jack.
Jim Beam now that you
Jim
tasted
Beam is
that.
good.
Yeah,
Jim Beam is good.
yeah,
Jim
yeah.
Beam is good.
It's all right.
Jim
you know?
Beam is good.
But yeah, so that's what that's the story over there. You concur, Concetta?
Yes, I do concur.
Concetta? Did he just call you
Con-
Concetta?
Concetta.
No. He asked me
Don't-
if I concurred.
Come on, what's going on
you
with you?
concur?
I know you're always up to something. Anything? Tell us one of your
Yes.
funny
When
stories.
When I yelled at her on the way in, tell everybody where I yelled at you on the way in. I was a
Yeah.
little disappointed in you at
Well,
first.
I don't want to say it. It was the F word he said to me, at me.
no.
in my
What?
General vicinity.
What did I say?
You said, yeah, F.
Oh, I did. I called you a fuck. I did. You fuck. You fuck. Because we love each other, so I can say you fuck.
I know.
you
Listen,
I know.
listen,
I
of course
took it
we're
that way.
Italian.
It
Talk
Of course we're
about your
gonna curse.
podcast, because you're doing
Oh,
a
yeah,
podcast.
okay.
Yeah.
All right, not this one,
Yeah.
but it's called Tony and Tina's Wedding,
Yes.
Creating a Theater Tribe. It's really all about the Tony and Tina's franchise and how it has spanned over the course of 40 plus years and how it's created this amazing internal network of just love and true friendship that has lasted decades.
The original director, the great
Yeah.
Larry Pellegrini,
Yes,
who
Yeah.
directed me when I was
Yes.
in it.
And he's still
He's
living, that guy?
producing the show.
Yes, he's
Yeah.
producing it. He's the one of the hosts with me and another.
So what's
lovely
the
lady,
exact
Brett
name?
Menzies.
Tony and Tina's
Tony and
wedding
Tina's Wedding.
podcast.
The podcast, Creating a Theater Tribe.
Okay, make
Yeah.
sure you check it out. Concetta
Google
Rose.
it.
Google it. All these people Google it. Go on the Breakin Ballz page anyway. You
Google
gotta
it.
like it, and then
Google
you'll
it.
see her there. But
Yeah.
check her out, Concetta Rose, Concetta
Thank
Rose
you.
Art,
Yeah,
and
thank you.
support her.
That's
We're
cool.
gonna come look for you.
What about Joe? We got live gigs coming up. Joe's back on
Yes.
stage
Yeah.
as always.
And we got a big summer plan. I'll be on this all over the South Shore of Long Island, out in the Hamptons, doing our thing at Tiki Joe's in the Captree, and that's it.
If you haven't seen a Killer Joe show, ladies and gentlemen, high energy.
Yes.
Get ready to sweat your
I
ass
wanna
off and have a
go.
great
Oh, we
time. And
love
I
it.
got to
You
say
have to
one
go.
other
Wanna
thing
go?
about Joe. Not only is he a talented guy, I know him for many years. He's one of the guys doesn't never forgets my birthday. Sings me a song on my birthday. Him and his lovely lady are two of the sweetest, most genuine
Yep.
people. I love these guys, and I'm so glad that you came tonight.
Yay!
Yeah.
Great to see you. You're looking good and handsome
you.
and strong.
Thank you.
You know, really great to see you.
Thank
buddy.
you, Lou.
Yeah.
Well, let's not get rid of him too fast.
I'm not getting rid of him. I'm just complimenting.
No,
him.
I know, I know.
I like
Stay here all
Staten
night.
Island,
What do I
Bob.
care?
We'll stay here all
I gotta
night.
leave. Joe don't gotta leave.
I want to hear a funny story. Give us a funny story.
A funny story.
One of your adventures with the boys.
Okay, I got one with Vinny. This is a good one. So years ago, at Cha Cha's, is the one on Mulberry Street. So we were trying to book a show. I was with me and all my guys and whatnot, and he was supposed to go to Las Vegas. And so we have to book. You know, we got a potential venue we're going to play at. But the only thing is the expenses is kind of freaky. I said at the time I was still working at United Airlines, and I could get us a deal on tickets.
Yeah.
Get us out there, flights and stuff. So yeah, you know Vinny, right? So I can't explain too much to him.
No.
He's not going to get it. Vin, don't worry about it. I can maybe do something. I was talking to some of my people I know, supervisors and whatnot. I go, Vin, I could do something with the tickets, you know, whatever. And he's looking at, staring right through me. Vin, don't worry about it. I go, we want to do the gig. Let's get it. I'll get everybody out there. So I go, I work for United Airlines. just get us the gig. The band's set. We could do this. It'll be a great time. He goes, Killer, you're a pilot?
You're a pilot.
Yeah. Total Vinny. Total, Vinny in his Vinny Pastore way. So that's a funny story. The guys just completely lost it, and it was just a funny thing. We never did wind up doing the gig, but that was great.
Well, he's very close with me now because also, this is the thing we talked about beforehand briefly, but Tony Bennett had a very, very famous saying that all singers really want to be actors and all actors really want to sing. It's true. Joe is acting now. Ask Joe about his acting stuff. Joe is studying with Vinny, and Joe is doing some acting now. Oh, you're studying with Bobby too? I didn't know that.
Help me out.
Amazing.
That's two of the best. You can't do better than that.
At HB Studios, I started with Vinny when Vinny started teaching over there, and he was also on the board with HB.
Yeah.
And we did a lot of scene work. It was like, and I like calling it boot camp for acting. I mean, you really had to,
you got to put
learn
the
your
work in.
stuff, man. And, you know how Vinny is. And
Have you acted all your life the same way you've done music all your
no,
life?
no, I
So
came
acting
later
came
on
later?
because I was around all these guys and watching.
That's how, yeah.
And
you
watching
got
these guys,
influence.
and I'm like, wow. And watching Bobby and Lou, and
How
of course Vinny.
amazing.
I said, I was and being around it and being very into movies, especially independent films.
Sure.
Yeah.
Watching, so I was interested,
Yeah.
and I said, I want to learn. I want to learn this.
Oh, that's great.
And I was very impressed in how they could like do this. We're talking like this, and all of a sudden they go into a role, and bam,
Yeah. Somebody else.
and he said, well, it's just like playing in the band. I'm like, it's not.
No, it's
Do
totally.
you think anything that you learned from acting through Bobby or Vinny maybe has helped you with your stage
Absolutely,
presence? With your
absolutely,
Yeah.
with the character thing and all that. Because I always had that anyway, but absolutely, and vice versa.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's quite different. But yet there was a missing link in the chain, and with the confidence and all that.
Yeah.
So I started learning, and Bobby really helped me out. We worked on a production at Renegade Theater, and he helped me quite a bit, and Vinny, of course. And I landed some roles, got into a few movies, and a lot of independent work, and it's great. We're still doing it.
That's amazing.
And one does complement the other.
Well, I mean, The Irishman is not independent, right?
No, absolutely not. Well,
That's kind of
that was just like a freak thing.
Were you a day
Amazing.
player or you a background?
Background,
But you got good scenes
you
for a
moved up?
background
because
guy.
of my rock and roll background.
Yeah.
Because they asked for volume and energy.
Ah.
And what happened was it was a pep rally kind of thing.
Yeah.
It was a union rally from 1958.
Yeah.
So when he called for the cue, which was when when he said solidarity.
Yeah.
And I went yeah, like that, really loud. I scared Al Pacino. He went like that. And they stopped it, and then the AD came over, and they said, "We want to talk to you." And I thought I got in trouble. All right, great. I got to see Al Pacino. I thought I was getting kicked out. So we want to know if you could stand and do that with the same energy.
Yeah.
It's like, well, that's what I do.
Easy
Yeah,
shit.
sure.
Kill a show.
I mean, I'm saying, I'm burning it. So sure. So they shot me all which way, and I kept standing up, working with him, with Al Pacino and everything, and then I used it.
Wow, that's so cool.
And actually, that's how I found out. Actually, Bobby told me, because I wasn't at the premiere. They all were. And little Steven and Maureen Van Zant let me know. They called me. And that's how I found out.
That's awesome.
Because I didn't tell anyone. I said Vinny did. Because I told Vinny and he told everybody.
Now I wonder, Bobby might know. I wonder if that would be considered, like if he wanted to get into a union now. I mean, if you're chanting on screen,
Vinny said that I could.
that would.
But if I pursued it, but I didn't.
But you didn't, and you don't have a name. Did they give you a title at the end
Nothing.
credits?
Just I got paid as an extra.
Yeah.
If I pursued it, I could have.
If you pursued it, I think he'd.
Yeah.
He'd
Yeah.
win, because
Because you
he's,
can't
he's,
hear
This late?
Yeah.
he's
that's
still
so
he's on
cool.
screen.
What
talking.
is it, 6 years now?
Yeah,
Doesn't
but
matter.
I was in an independent film a few years ago called The Brooklyn Love Story, which I did
That
with
was good.
Taft-Hartley.
That's Dan Grimaldi, right?
Yeah,
it's a
I got
wonderful
bumped
little
up
movie. Yeah,
in
yeah.
that movie
Okay,
to a character, and I actually am eligible now.
right,
So I'm just waiting, for the right time to do it and stuff.
right.
But it was a great, moment.
Amazing.
That was fun.
Amazing.
I got day player work. I was wise guy number 3.
Right.
But they gave me credit
You got
for
a
it.
lot of-
Yeah, but you had just as much as time.
But we saw you because we were in the movies when we saw it. Lisa,
Yeah, I was on the
screaming.
full screen.
But-
You
but-
were like on, but you were seen a lot.
I know, but Lisa almost got kicked out of my girlfriend. Almost got kicked out of a movie theater
Why?
because she saw me. Then when she saw you, she said, "That's Johnny."
But I didn't even know you in it till I saw you get up. I was like, that fucking killer, and I backed up. I stopped it. I'm like, shit.
In the movie theater,
Yeah.
you did that?
No, I did it at home.
How'd you do that?
He's got juice, but not that much juice. Yell up to the projection.
I
Hey,
would've-
listen, buddy, the projector. You want to wind that back a little bit? We're gonna friend the movie. I can see him roll it back.
I
Yeah.
can see him doing that stuff. Yo,
Yeah, I can see him doing it. Absolutely. Yeah.
I
Mr.
can see Johnny
Projector Man,
doing
you want to
that.
roll that back? That's my friend.
Yo, FO.
Oh man.
Man, it was a lot of fun, man.
I can't believe I
Amazing.
can't tell you how many of our friends were in that movie we saw.
Everybody.
Everybody. But we freaked out. We saw Bobby at the very beginning.
Yeah.
With Robert.
He
De
had a
Niro.
great shot,
Yeah.
scene with Robert De Niro with the shots.
So what's your next acting project? Do you have
Right
one?
now, waiting on something. Still waiting for some. Actually, that Vinny Pastore hooked me up with. Still waiting for that. They keep pushing it back. Something we're supposed to be shooting in Brooklyn, and I'm still waiting to hear about that. Nothing too much.
So you're actively pursuing both then
Oh
right
yeah.
now, yeah?
Well, the
That's
music
amazing.
is
It's
every day.
happening. It's
That's
just happening.
all the time.
Yeah.
I am always
And let me
on that.
interrupt. When are you retiring? Then let everybody know out there what you do with the importing
Importing.
at the airport.
Well, I'm not. I
know, I'm just
a
teasing.
Ramp serviceman. I load and unload planes.
Yeah.
On my knees. That's
Ooh,
what
wow.
I did.
It's a
for
good
30
job, though.
35 years. Beautiful job.
When are you retiring?
Very soon. Very
Good.
soon.
Oh, I know you were still working. I thought
Yeah.
you did retire.
And
Yeah.
I'm also a public safety officer for the New York State. I also do that.
Yeah.
I do both jobs.
Man does it all.
That's
Yeah.
why they call him
That's
killer.
four jobs.
That's why
I
they call
counted
him
4
killer.
jobs, right? Actor, musician.
Well, I don't count that. The entertainment is job.
You should.
I know. But,
It's work.
I know. I never
It's
did.
hard work.
Where's our cut?
I
Like
know
Louis
I
says,
cut you all in.
John's always looking for a handout.
Always looking for
He always
are.
wants a
What did
shake
you
down.
do?
I just heard it.
You
That's
just
all.
know him?
He's always looking for the thing.
I'll give you half.
For what?
Just go with me. Just say yeah, okay, yeah.
But the music, we have such a good time. You know,
Yeah.
you got all of us have been on sets, and sets are the same thing. We are all having a great time.
Yeah, that's
Music is
awesome.
always
That's so
great,
cool.
you know.
We do. And I never ever, like when I got into playing live, did I ever say I want to make any money doing this, and we wound up doing pretty good.
That's when
Especially
you
in
quit.
summer.
When it becomes a job.
Right.
Right?
Yes.
That's for all of us.
Yes.
Or it
Sure.
When it
gets,
becomes a job, you're like,
For
I don't want to
sure.
do this.
or if it gets, what is it called? It's frustrating, or
Right.
it's
Well, it
not
can
fun
be.
no more.
Yeah.
It can be. We've had nights where you've had some frustration and whatnot, but for the most part, it's always good. We just had a great show last Saturday night at a new club we're going to be doing a lot of business with on the island,
Uh-huh.
on Long Island, and but you know the guys I play with, we all have a great time, and these are guys now, almost 70 years old,
Yeah.
grandfathers,
Yeah.
Still playing.
and they're rocking.
And they're rocking.
Yeah.
They get playing in the studio, playing live. They're out there and they're playing in 3 and 4 bands a night, a week.
yeah. Well, why
sometimes.
shouldn't they be, you
Right?
know?
Because they want them,
Yeah.
and they are making money.
Well,
Yeah,
Killer,
that's
listen,
amazing.
it's about that time. Before we go, why don't you give us a couple of notes
Hang on,
there,
he's getting
Spider?
a puppet show over here.
Puppet show.
You brought your horn?
And while
Oh,
just
yeah.
and while Killer's getting ready, while
I'm
he's
ready.
when he's wet up his whistle, make sure you follow us on all social media platforms and a podcast platform near you. Louis got me stuttering over here, and as he says, Google us.
Google it.
Google it.
At Breakin
Breakin'
Ballz.
with a Z.
Yeah, everyone's whatever. Google the freaking
What do they
thing.
call
That's
the
it.
harp again as a nickname for it, right?
That's it. You got a harp.
I thought there was a nickname for it.
Like I've heard called
Watermelon.
Like that guitar they call an axe, right? The guys
Right.
that,
They call it an
Oh.
axe too, a harp.
thought there was something
Mississippi
cool.
saxophone. I've heard that.
all right.
Let's see. That's all I know.
Okay,
All right,
I thought
get
they-
it.
Ready? Want to play a little bit?
Let's
Yeah,
go.
let's see what you got. Yeah. That was Killer. Killer, where can people find you if they want to check you out anywhere?
Killer Joe Band on Facebook and Instagram and on TikTok too.
Joe,
you wanna
thank you
catch
for
me up.
coming.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, brother.
You're my brother.
I love you, Lou.
You're my
buddy.
brother.
Yeah.
We're going to see you soon. And once the recording comes out, I want you to come
Yes,
back on.
absolutely.
And we're going to come see you some.
Sing it live. He's going to sing it live here. He said,
That's right.
Debut it. We want the
We're
debut.
going to do a little acoustical jam.
We
Got
want
it.
the debut.
Concetta Rose, it's always a pleasure seeing you.
Thanks,
Good
Johnny
luck
P.
with
You
everything.
too.
And we'll
Thank
see you
so
next
much.
show.
Yep.
Lou Martini Jr. What can I-
Quick plug for me.
What can I say?
They just put on Facebook the trailer for a new sitcom pilot that we shot called Welcome to Bellevue. It's very, very funny. Check out the trailer.
Nice.
We're hoping something happens with it. Check that out.
You know it.
All right, make sure you said thank you to the staff, everybody here, Bobby Finero, to coming by to see us. And remember, my famous saying, and it really is in 2026, I'm trying to, be a little bit of a better person. It's always nice to be nice. It really is. You open the door for a lady, carrying old lady's groceries to the doorsteps, but whose balls could you break this week? Good night.
Good one.
Breaking balls with Johnny